She seems like she's crazy right off the bat. Like, it makes you want to hit yourself with a brick. Welcome, guys. I'm glad to see you and see you today. So I got a good video for you. Today, the video I did not know was actually a video that went viral a couple years ago. But when I saw it, I saw about half of it and I was like, there's no way. Whatever's gonna happen, this is viral. This is crazy. I watched the first half. I'm gonna watch the whole thing with you guys. We're gonna do a reaction. It's hard to imagine from what I've seen so far, like what's going on through this lady's head. It's just so out there. Like, I don't know what woman or what guy could be like, yeah, that's normal. It's gonna make you tell yourself, hell no. Just imagine, I feel for this guy. But we're gonna get into it. All right, here we go, guys.
Look, y'all, every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
So I'm excited to see this part. She's gonna expose this guy, and she starts off with, he's a very responsible guy. He comes every day and brings food for his kid. Wow. Sounds like a terrible dude, doesn't it? No, not at all. She seems like she's crazy right off the bat. But let's move on.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
Damn, you gotta feel for that food stamp drama. But again, the first thing that comes to mind is the same way that this guy comes every day to take care of his kid. You think she would have an issue with this guy bringing food for his one and only kid if the 1, 2, or 3 baby daddies from our other 3 kids were coming as frequently and as consistent as him and brought food for them? And then his kid was the only one remaining and he brought food for his kid? There wouldn't be a problem. There wouldn't be a word out of her mouth. Because guess what? All the other kids would be fed by their individual dads, whether she has the food stamps or not. So the fact that she's angry at him is misplaced. She's crazy. She wants to put everything on him because she found 1, 2, or 3 other guys who disappeared and they're not taking care of their kids. So she is going to take it out on this one good guy. That is nuts. I don't even understand it. I don't understand how to make sense of it. It's like 2 + 2 = 5 for this lady. Move on.
Lisa, how is that my problem?
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You had them.
I feel bad for interrupting, but she asked, how are you helping out your son if you're only getting food for your son and not his siblings? She answered that in her own question. How are you helping your son by only getting food for your son? He's helping his son by only getting food for his son. Like it makes you want to hit yourself with a brick. Like, move on.
His siblings though. He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings, and they're not eating on McDonald's. Why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat.
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I bring my son food? I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need.
Oh crap. He just brought logic and accountability to this lady. He said her having these other kids are her responsibility. She needs to be accountable for her kids, and that's not his responsibility. You know what she feels like? She feels like, hell no, you didn't put accountability on me. You didn't put responsibility on me. I don't care if my other baby daddies aren't taking care of their kids. Oh, you're here to take care of one of your kids? Now you should be taking care of all of them. This is the fastest way for her to go from having at least one baby daddy who's taking care of his kid to zero. Because she is the one pushing him away, making him run away.
To bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
you know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Three kids that ain't mine.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me?
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't.
The child that's mine, silly. He had some self-control right there and some restraint. Because after all of that, silly is the nicest word he could have said to her.
Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got, it's three extra kids. What the f***? You all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They my so that means
yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay.
He says he brings food for his kid every day, every other day, and she agrees to it. She admits that's true. And yet she's treating this guy like crap. The one guy who seems to be there and showing up. And then you hear stories about guys trying to be a part of the kids' lives, trying to take care of their kids, and then you have something like this. It's like, you literally can't make this up.
But I'm saying, we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about him eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the room.
Him down to the car. He ain't got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Done. He ain't eating this.
Oh, man. I don't even know how I would have acted. I would have lost my ever-loving... Man, like, the guy can't win. If he says or does anything, she could call and claim whatever. He's trying to do stuff. He's trying to show up, bring food for his kid. She would rather treat this guy like crap and try to gaslight him into thinking it's his responsibility to bring food for other kids she had with other guys than to give the food that he brought to his son. which is also her son. Like, it's their kid together. She'd rather throw it on the floor, throw it in the trash, than give it to their son. That's really an unfit mom. But no matter what, this guy can't win. Chances are she would call, claim anything, some type of, who knows what type of emotional, financial abuse, who knows what, like saying that he's not trying to be in the kid's life. But you see this is, like, you literally can't make this up. Like, I could never imagine anybody that, with this level of just no accountability, no, like, nothing. It's just like it's like her brain is shut down and she's just talking. She's just talking.
You.
Why the you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that shit. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid.
Oh man.
Look, y'all.
So if you can't do it for all of them, don't do it for none of them, or don't do it for any of them if you can't do it for all of them. I guess she doesn't understand that each dad should be taking care of his own kid. Each dad shouldn't be taking care of the woman's, all her kids. She decided she has 1, 2, or 3 other guys who she had kids with. They're not in the picture, or they're not showing up. He is showing up, so she's treating this guy like trash. It makes my blood boil. Like, and yet I don't understand who would be on her side. I mean, I guess other females who have no accountability, even other guys who probably just feel like, yeah, man, save her. Like, you know, the white knight, the simp. Guys, don't be that way. Anyway, it's really funny. She actually did a response video. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video, and we'll see what she says, because it's her part 2 video isn't surprising, but it seems like we'll leave it to the next video. What she heard online, you would think it would make her think. But let's see what she actually says on the next video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.